It's been a very positive impact to the extent that I find a lot of people need attorneys that maybe don't have access to attorneys. And it's exposed me to a lot of people who really need help, who have a lot of legitimate needs and concerns. And it's opened my practice, I would say, to taking some of maybe the smaller cases that I wouldn't necessarily be getting through my referrals, because again, a lot of my clients tend to be small businesses, companies, and individuals. But it seems like there are a lot of modest cases that maybe a letter or a couple letters will do the job for. And I find that it's sort of expanded my horizons, and it's given me new venues and opportunities to help people. So there's a little more volume, but there are also cases that are just as important to people as any case. Well, I would say it's interesting because it's expanded my geographic range to cover a lot more of the state, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I find there are a lot more opportunities that are coming through the door, and I've gotten a lot of referrals and a lot of work through LegalMatch. And it is somebody who's very comfortable working from a virtual point of view. It's actually been fantastic because I'm getting a lot of clients where I'm not in person, I'm not meeting them face to face, but I've been used to that. I've had clients from all around the country, and some of my best clients have been completely out of state. I have one client who is based in a combination of California, Missouri, and also Texas, and I was able to get them over $6 million in federal court. This is beforehand, and that was somebody that I never even met until very late in the game. And so this way, with LegalMatch, it's exposing me to a lot more geographically disparate clientele. So it's really expanded both my geography and also the nature of the cases. I would say it's pretty hard not to break even. You would have to actually try really hard to lose money. I think, to me, it's a no-brainer. Open your perspective as to what you can do to help people. You don't want to go off your areas of expertise, but within that area of specialty, perhaps there are other types of cases that you might not have been exposed to that you're very well qualified to work for. But I would just say be very diligent and listen to your clients, listen to their needs, listen to their concerns. And I think it's important that they know that there's someone on their side, that they're not doing this alone. I like the features of a lot of the clients, especially will give a very detailed description of what's going on. And that's very helpful. It sort of gives you like a one-page nutshell of what people are looking for, how they want to proceed. And I find support generally, I haven't had to avail myself too much of it, but it's always been very responsive to me. But I would say in general, from my perspective, I can tell right away whether I can help somebody or not. Sometimes people are looking for a free attorney or a legal aid or something like that, and you have to explain that to them. And I always listen to people. I talk to people even if I can't help them, and that's been nice. I would say maybe one or two per day on a good flow, certainly several a week. But sometimes it could be as many as 10 or so a week. I can say that in about a year, or slightly over a year, I've gotten about 100 clients. I haven't used lead generating systems before. I've always had a very busy practice. I've tended to have a few very large clients that spin off a lot of work. But LegalMatch came to me, and I talked to a couple of the people that were provided to me to get ideas about how LegalMatch works. But I mean, I'd say it works great, but I can't really attest to any of the other ones. Well, I think responding quickly is important. It's not always easy to do when you're really busy, but I think responding to the postings quickly is very important. And I think trying to follow up with your phone calls and emails is really important.